As you've been evolving and elevating, what have you been doing to ensure that essentially the folks around you are quality individuals?
Yeah, so one of the things is mastermind. I've always been seeking out and joining different masterminds, and I actively seek out and do outreach to people that I want to learn from, grow from, network with, become friends with. I don't just try to reach out to anybody. So, for example, one of the masterminds I joined this year, it's not even a real estate specific one, business topics, but this guy Josh Snow, he's 28 years old and has a company that does, hundreds of millions of dollars a year. So I'm like, my companies, we haven't broke 8 figures yet, but we're on track that we'll do that probably in 2022 between our companies. So I'm like, if I could get around somebody that's a year older than me that has a company doing 9 figures, I could probably get some insight and some ideas on his thought process and how I could change my thought process to be even better, and just level up relationships like that. That's what I'm always looking to do, is find people that inspire me and encourage me, and in different areas too. Like, I just started learning how to competitively swim because I want to do a triathlon, and I got a coach that he trains athletes to do Ironmans, and that's an area where I get inspired because he's so talented at what he does, and he's able to teach me, even though it's not business or finance or related, but that's an area that I can look up to him as a mentor. Just only really trying to find people that I could look to bring them value, gain value back, build a friendship with, and create value in the relationship. That's what I'm always trying to do. So I'm always looking at masterminds. I'm looking at headlines of different companies doing things, Googling people that are younger, that are doing big things, and following them on social media. Those are things that I do to find people to inspire me, and finding ways to then connect with them. Most of my mentors after network marketing have all came from finding people on social media, intentionally reaching out to them. And then most of the time it ended up being some way that I bought a product they had, a coaching product they had, or a mastermind that they ran. I was able to enter into the circle by paying my way. And a lot of people, they bash people that join masterminds or pay for, things like that. But they're like, oh, that's a waste of your money. It's is it really a waste of my money to go put myself in a room with people that have $100 million companies? What is that going to do for me as a person? And learning how these individuals do that. So always just finding a way to be around people in whatever regard. Like I said, with the swim coach, it's I could be around him and I'm going to get better at that. I could find somebody that's really good at business or a certain element of business, and I could get around them, and then I could learn to get better at that. So I think it's just being intentional around what you're looking to get. I think a lot of people, they wander aimlessly in their relationships with friends and outreaches. So I think it's important.
Dude, I love that, right? I noticed this in parkour and skateboarding, so I love that you bring swimming into it, where it doesn't just have to be business, right? And when you start finding people that are doing it at a higher level, you go and you be around them, and you figure out how you just start picking it up. Whether you're trying to or not, you're gonna start to become like what you're around. So I like that you get strategic about it, and I love what you said. You got focused in the sense of you knew the outcome you were looking to achieve, and then you own the hell out of it.